Alright, what is up, good people? It is IG.com. We're back with episode 8 here in my Elder Scrolls Online playthrough series. And we just finished doing our daily for the second or third time here for Zerith Var. We got a big chunk of rapport with him.
Tamit.
And it unlocked
Crinzy
another
sent us
segment
a
of his
letter.
quest line.
She wants to meet, though she avoids saying exactly why. You remember her, yes? The doggy Twilight Cantor. She is much like the moon singers of my day.
So as you play through with your companion and you're building up the rapport, they actually end up unlocking more quests with them. And it builds more of their backstory, more of their lore. You learn more about them. And then you can play through these quests and it's just badass, right? It builds more of a bond with them. So this whole episode is just going to be playing part 2 of Zerith Var's questline, storyline, whatever you like to call it. So if that's something that interests you, definitely sit back, relax, enjoy. We're just going to quest through it and see what it's about. Any idea why she wants to meet with us?
I assume it concerns the Rajaska, the singers we faced that were turned into Dromathra by the power of dark songs. Better that than the Inquisitors, or that High Cantor. They see my very existence as some sort of heresy.
Does she say where she wants to meet?
Redford Trading Post in northern Grotwood. If such a place was standing in my time, it went by another name. It could be the ruins of the halls of Colossus, for all I know. Please lead the way. Let us make haste to see our Zerith again.
Alright, let's find Cantor Crenzy at Redford Trading Post in Grotwood.
Redford Trading Post. I remember Grotwood from my travels as a young cub. The hot days in those jungles could make paste of our moon sugar stores. If anything has changed since my time, I hope it is the weather.
Before we head out, I want to ask you something.
My eyes see many things in shadow, Tamit. I can tell you what I see as I see it.
No, we're not going to do that one. Have you had any contact with Cantor Crenzy since the incident at the Vile Manse?
Just this letter. Since last I saw you, I worried the High Cantor might have turned Ajarithanti's heart against us. But if she writes to us for help, clearly that cannot be the case. I just wish she had written sooner.
What do you think of High Cantor Viti?
I have a low opinion of this High Cantor. But then again, perhaps this is unfair. I hardly know her. She is loyal to those Inquisitors of the new faith of elsewhere, yes? This Riddlethar that brands me a heretic.
Have you learned more about the Riddlethar?
As much as I can stomach. The moonlight these fanatics worship is sterile. They follow lifeless teachings of some false prophet. The world is flat and colorless. Those who are not ignorant of my order look upon it with revulsion. I pity them.
That sounds difficult to deal with.
But I forget my blessings, Tamit. It is because of Cantor Crenzy's curiosity and devotion to Azura that she found you. And you found me. Azura wished our paths to cross. Now we walk one path together. Perhaps Crenzy will join us in time.
He looks so badass, dude. I love this guy. Alright, so let's go see where we gotta find this lady. Clear across the map, it looks like. Yep, over here. Alright, so we're just gonna hop the way shrine. Yep, save a little time here. Redford Trading Post. Oopsie.
Bright moons! I am relieved to see you both. I could not say much in my letter, just in case it was intercepted. Izalgo, a cantor from my order, was tending to an exorcism nearby. An escort of Inquisitors accompanied him, but now they are all missing.
What do you need us to do?
Izalgo is not the first Twilight Cantor to disappear, and the Inquisitor investigations go nowhere. I risk much just talking to you. High Cantor Viti says the Inquisitors have forbidden all contact with you and Zerith Var. Especially Zerith Var.
Didn't High Cantor VT tell the Inquisitors what we did at the Vile Manse?
The Enforcers of Faith have a very specific definition of heresy. I am more concerned about Cantors becoming Dromathra than I am about changing minds. Can you ask around about Izalgo? Perhaps someone here in the trading post saw where he went.
Alright, we'll see. Alright, we'll see if anyone saw Cantor Izalgo.
Meet me behind the temple northwest of the trading post when you finish. Cantor Izalgo is a Cathay Khajiit, with spotted fur and sweet brown eyes. I suppose it seems too much to hope that he just ran off for a tryst with some honey-tongued local.
You said the Cantor Izalgo isn't the first of your order to go missing?
Normally we Cantors are a nomadic and solitary bunch. Easy prey for a Rajashka. We correspond with each other often, trading songs and stories of our travels. But some of the other Cantors have fallen silent. I fear the worst.
So the other Twilight Cantors haven't been warned about the danger.
It is hard to get word to every member of a group as scattered as ours. Besides, we cannot pause in our duties. We exorcise dark spirits, but we cannot cleanse bent souls the way Zerith can. Namira never sleeps.
Aren't the Inquisitors of the Torwal Kuriata focused on protecting you?
Viti says they are, in their own way. They are intent on attacking the Rajashka, instead of defending those they prey upon. I am sure they would get that done faster if they worked with you and Zerith, but nobody pays attention to my suggestions.
What were you doing before Cantor Izalgo disappeared?
Plenty of field work, actually. Not all exorcisms. Tending to those in need, writing songs, singing whatever I wanted, whenever I wished to. Quite the change of pace from what I had been doing before all this.
Before? You mean before you were conscripted by the Inquisitors?
Before that, even. I was Sahita under High Cantor Viti, her protege. We had a falling out. She refuses to see the good in what you and Zerith can do. I am free to wander on my own now. Despite the risks, I plan to make the most of it.
You gave up on being protege of High Cantor VT because of me and Zerith?
Viti is an exceptional mentor, but I could not remain with someone who ignored such an obvious sign from Azura. But she is not an Inquisitor. She may yet come around. I just hope that happens sooner rather than later.
Good day. Alright, let's go talk to these peeps, see what they know.
Oh, what a marvel all these trees are. This one's neck aches from gazing up at them, and so tempting to climb. But the risk of falling all that way is enough to keep this Khajiit on the ground.
I'm looking for a Twilight Cantor named Izalgo. Do you remember seeing anyone like that nearby?
Meh? No. Sorry. This one has done little but look up at the trees since arriving at Redfur. The Cantor may have been through here, but Nara Sarbanov would not have noticed. Apologies.
You liar. Poke his eye out.
More questions?
Oh, this guy's got an eye patch
Those
after I said that. What the hell?
already treated me like a criminal. I will tell you what I told them so I can get back to my nap. The Cantor moved on. I do not know why. There was never a need for an exorcism here, at least as far as I know.
You met a Twilight Cantor? Was his name Izalgo?
Perhaps. I told the Inquisitors this person was asking about an exorcism. When no one knew what he was talking about, the Cantor said he was heading for Gold Folly, the mining settlement just south of here. Now move along, Walker, and let me rest.
Thanks for the information.
Let us make haste to Gold Folly. We still may be able to save Cantor Izalgo.
Alright, on the road. So we got a dead Inquisitor.
That song. That twisting, bending song. The Cantor suspected it was a trap, and he was right. My soul would have bent too, were it not for the mercy of their blades. What is this? Have you drawn me back to torment me? To do your bidding?
We just seek information, man. What happened? Who killed you?
Rajaska. And not just one. A whole pride led by some ancient evil. They questioned me about the necromancer, Zerith Var. The recent dead that strolled out of Moonmont. He must be in league with those abominations.
He most definitely is not, but that's beside the point. What about Cantor Izalgo? Where is he?
The Cantor led me to the Rajaska. He kept saying a name over and over again. He led me behind the stables, a door in the ground that leads to darkness and death. Pray that Cantor Izalgo was broken and killed, rather than bent to their ranks.
I see why they killed him.
Our
Terrible.
thanks for your testimony.
Terrible weakling.
May you find peace in Azura's embrace.
Alright, let's go to this little hideout they got, apparently somewhere over here. See what's popping in the hideout. The bad guy lair, where they like to hide. Abandoned mining tunnel. Okay. Oh, we missed that.
That was one of the Inquisitors. A Rajaska bent his soul.
Thank Azura, I thought to stop in Redfur. I asked after reports of an exorcism needed in Gold Folly, and was met with narrow eyes. There are no Khajiit in Gold Folly. The locals do not go there anymore. As instructed by High Cantor Viti, I sent word to the Torval Curiata. They replied with a company of Inquisitors. We are now at Gold Folly, and they told me to stay put by the stables while they investigate some orcish-long house nearby. They say if there is someone in need of my services, I will be allowed to tend to them. Inquisitors have not been forthcoming with why I might have been lured here under false pretenses, so I did not tell them about the strange dreams I've had since I was summoned to Gold Folly, about the Khajiit with fur like lovely Midnight who asked me to join her in song to wake her pet, a beast of darkness incarnate, slumbering in the void. I wake with the melody in my head, but no semblance of the words, only her name, Ravith Morna. Ravith Morna, Ravith Morna, Ravith Morna. Rhythm almost like a beating heart. Who is she? Did she send the summons to Gold Folly? The suffix implies the darkness has her, but perhaps it's not too late. She needs me. She needs my help. I hear her song from somewhere beneath my feet. She is near. I must find her. There must be a way down. So the
journal.
Evil people are trying to summon her.
Ravith Morna. This is troubling. Let us return to Crimsey at the Northwest Temple in Redfur.
No. Seeing in Skyrim, when you bump the skulls, they actually moved. So they don't. That sucks. Just small things like that that make a game better. You know what I mean? Alright, so apparently there was just one little bad dude in the Bat Cave. Save us a little time here.
Search my packs. You will find nothing. This one is innocent. Tell Drago.
Yes, that is the High Cantor, yes. Looking as sour as ever. What is she doing here?
At last,
My Sahida's presence here makes sense. You lured her here. This ends now. This one forbids you from involving Krinzi any further in your misdeeds. Viti does not wish to see the Inquisitors take notice and act against the young one.
Cantor Krinzi asked us to come here.
My Sahida, disobey my direct orders? You and that charlatan necromancer have influenced her with your dark thoughts. And in so short a time, what business could she have with you?
She asked us to look for Cantor Izalgo. We discovered that Rajaska lured him to Gold Folly.
Ah yes, the Rajaska. How convenient that they appeared at the same time as your friend. This one looked into his Order of the Hidden Moon, a once noble clan brought to ruin by corruption from within. And this is who you choose to travel with?
The Rajaska are hunting Twilight Cantors. We can stop them.
When the vulture eats the asp, it does not do so out of virtue. It does so to slake its appetite for flesh. You may hunt the shadows. This one has seen as much. But there is a darkness in your friend where his heart should be. Viti can sense it.
What are you talking about?
The Inquisitors of the Torval Kyriata will find you, outsider. You and your necromancer. Stay away from the Twilight Cantors, or else!
Why don't you trust Zerith Var?
When you have walked the world as I have, you see how often trust is rewarded. Stay away from my Sahida. She may not understand, but I know nothing good comes from abiding necromancy, even if it is well intended.
You're vicious, lady.
This one knows what she senses. An exorcist of my years is nothing wrong about it.
Thank Azura.
There is
Tami,
darkness in you,
tell her
Zerith Var.
what we found. Let her go, Tami. We should tell Krinzi what we found in Gold Folly.
I was about to come looking for you when High Cantor Viti found me. She demanded to know what I was doing here. Do not worry. I did not mention either of you.
She knows we are here. We ran into her on our way to meet you.
This! Well, if it helps, I do not think she will send for the Inquisitors as long as I am with you. She worries about me. She just refuses to see reason where Zerith Var is concerned. But what news do you bring? Did you find Cantor Izalgo?
No, but we found his journal at Gold Folly. The Inquisitors with him didn't make it.
I am sorry about the Inquisitors, but my concern is for Izalgo.
Damn.
Let me see. Oh. Were the other Cantors lured with dreams such as this? We have no defense against such darkness. No song that can cure such a summons. We must stop this Ravith Morna.
We are at a dead end. I'm not sure where they would have taken Cantor Izalgo.
Zerith knows about the Rajaska. Well, Zerith and perhaps the Inquisitors. I do not need to tell you that they will not help us. If only we could find Ravith Morna, then maybe Zerith could save the Cantors bent by her song.
Zerith battled Ravith Morna in the past.
He knows her from his life before? Let us hear it from him then. Zerith, who was this Ravith before the darkness took her?
Here we go, baby.
I will tell you what I know. Before she fell to the bent dance, Ravith Morna was Moon Singer Ravith. In my time, Moon Singers were not so different from Twilight Cantors. My memory of her holds a sorrow I have trouble putting into words.
Try, Zerith. We need all the information we can get about Ravith Morna.
She was the first I ever called Tamit. I would come to call her more than that. In the end, I died trying to stop her. Besha Anzi, my friends. This memory weighs heavy on my heart. To me, that battle, my death, it happened only yesterday.
How did Ravith fall to the bent dance?
I do not trust my tongue to recount this sad tale. But there is a ritual I could perform. It allows us to walk the path of my memories. But I must perform it in a specific place. Try to keep an open mind. What you and Krinzi see may trouble you.
So you want Cantor Krinzi to come with us?
She has been gracious in trusting us where others in her order are wary. If she is willing, I would trust her to see the worst parts of me, as I trust you. Var, let us venture to Jazenji Seer to enact this ritual before I change my mind.
Jazenji's Tear? Where's that?
Zerith speaks of Jode's Light, west of Dune and Reaper's March. There is a ritual chamber at the back of the western atrium, for the ritual of Kushijo, yes?
Alright, we're going dream walking in the ritual chamber.
Welcome. Kenarthi blessed me with swift travels, and I have prepared the chamber. All we need now is the two of you.
Jode's love and Surrender's charity. Thank you, Krinzi. Tamid, you will lead us through my past as we peer into the shadows of memory. Begin by igniting the braziers here.
No. I'm searching all these urns. Leave me alone. Alright. This is a cool little spot, dude.
Kneel with me before the altar. Together, we will spin my memories from the moon sugar in the air.
Whoa. Wicked.
This place, it is beautiful.
We stand in the meditation chamber of the Hidden Moon Temple, as it was in my youth. Tamid, you will guide us. Touch the light of memory when you wish to proceed.
Here he is, my former partner. Rise, Zerith Var. I finally found you a partner you might actually be able to work with. Meet Ravi.
Moon Singer Talbira. You bring me another one. I told you. No more pretty voices that turn pale as soon as we set foot in the darkness. Never watch your past self if you can avoid it, Tamid.
Ah, I see. The cat who walks only at night thinks everyone else fears the dark. I see why you wish to pass into another Talbira. Do they keep him here because it is the only place in the temple large enough for his big head? Ha! I knew you would make a perfect match. If you do not kill each other, you will be Tamidi in no time.
We will see about that. Let us hear the song of yours then, Ravi. And that was how I met Moonsinger Ravith. You have now seen how I first met Ravith. It was an inauspicious start.
When did this memory actually occur?
When I was still a young student with much to learn. It was the practice of the Hidden Moon to partner their adepts with Moonsingers. Talbira was mine until she was late in her years. Others were chosen for me, but none lasted. Not until Ravith.
Why do you think that is?
Few can bear to walk the path of the Hidden Moon, where we have little comfort aside from faith. Ravith came from nothing, feared nothing. Her faith in Azura filled her with the same fire that filled me. When you are ready, let us move on.
I'm ready.
of this place. Is this a training session?
Just so. Years passed, and Ravith and I bonded deeply. With that depth came darkness. No more practice today, Ravith. Let us rest.
Not yet. One more try. My song will work the more. Raise the construct.
It was not advised for Rithanti and Hadalit, singer and adept, to share such bonds. Huh. We did not listen. As you wish, Ravi. Sing for me.
Grant me the strength to protect you when all others forsake me.
Ravith sang. It contained a rhythm, an undertone we both knew well. The soul! You destroyed them! They are completely gone! Ravith, what was that song?
I prayed for strength and it just came to me. It was meant to protect you.
We both heard it then. The drums of the bent Dan. Azura commands that we love ourselves. We cannot resist who we are, what we feel, but emotions that fill us so completely invite the void to creep in. You just saw the first time Ravith channeled that darkness and opened the door for Namira.
You loved her too, didn't you? Then why didn't that door open for you too?
Of course. We were so filled with love, with music, that I feared losing her, just as she feared losing me. But while my training armored my soul, it could not save Ravith. Namira coaxed her into the dark, taking her heart one piece at a time.
How did she do that?
She convinced Ravith that if Azura knew we loved each other more than we loved her, she would never let us be together. I prayed for help, begged, but there was nothing to be done. Azura cannot help those that do not want to be saved.
And that's when Ravith became Ravith Morna.
I will show you. And Krinzi. This is the part that may be the most difficult for her to see. And for me. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is Starhaven Adeptorium. Dark moons. So many dead.
The work of a voice both great and terrible. Touch the light of memory and you will see.
Ravith. She's fallen to the darkness.
Fallen so far and so quickly. I was helpless to stop it. And I was ill prepared to see to her end.
Too powerful. My song weakens. Zerith, you must act now. I am sorry, Zerith. There is no one else. In Azura's name, reclaim your blade and end this.
Oh shit. Chop her down, bro.
Do not make me kill you, Ravi. Please.
Our hearts beat as one, Zerith. What will it do to you if you turn your blade upon me? Zerith, you must strike now!
I am sorry. Besha Ansi. Enough! I cannot stand to see this happen again.
Uh-oh. What's going on with his chest plate? That's pretty cool.
I am sorry, Tamit. I cannot continue this ritual. The pain of this memory, it burns like a wound reopened. Please.
What did we just see, Zerith?
Continue. Ravith gave in to Namira and became the first Rajaska. She stalked the other moon singers at Starhaven Adaptorium, bent them to join her chorus. Any of the hidden moon that opposed her, she slaughtered them. All but Moonsinger Talbira and me.
So what I don't understand is why was the hidden moon created if Ravith is the first Rajaska? Because the hidden moon is created to destroy the Rajaska, I thought. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a chicken and an egg scenario. You can't have the egg without the chicken, but you can't have the chicken without having an egg. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, then how did you and Talbira stop Ravith Morna?
My former partner was strong. With Azura's aid, she created a song to ensnare even the Rajaska. She ordered me to take up my sword, and I... the pain. I can speak of this no more. Please, Tamit, abandon this ritual.
Oh, you're killing me, man. Come on. Alright, Zerith, end the ritual. So clearly he pushed out because Ravith Morna is back and trying to kill us. He didn't kill her.
Oh, we have left the memories. Oh, Azura be praised.
I could not witness anymore.
Back at the trading post, I thought Zerith's concern was misplaced, but now... Oh, I am glad he ended that last memory where he did. I feel shaken. Cold. Like we just saw the face of Namira herself.
From what we did see, do you have any idea what we should do next?
From what we saw, Ravith Morna was just as powerful then as she is now. But Moonsinger Talbira used a song to hold her in place. A song strong enough to hold the first Rajaska. If I could somehow learn that song...
Do the Twilight Cantors have any records of such a song?
If we did, it would be nothing but dust now. Most Moonsinger songs were purged following the Riddle Thar epiphany. But there is a place in Rimmon Necropolis, the tomb of the Moonsingers. Perhaps we could speak with Talbira herself there.
You want to speak with Moonsinger Talbira's spirit?
Zerith can invite forward the dead, yes? If he calls forth Moonsinger Talbira, she could share her song with me. A song that can hold fast even the first Rajaska. We have to do something to save the other Twilight Cantors. This could be it.
Let's see what Zerith thinks.
An interesting idea, Crimsy. Talbira rests in the
Alright,
crypt
we're off to
at
Rimmon
Rinka.
Necropolis, it sounds like. To see what we can find.
Here, Azura guides our path to those halls. Let us depart.
Did he just open a portal? Sure as shit did.
My Moonclaw, it senses Daedra and unquiet undead. The tomb is much deeper in, to the east. We will carve a path for you, Crimsy. jet. It is done. You are a knave and a cheek.
What's funny is killing skeletons actually boosts your rapport with Zerith Var, and they're showing us that Rim and Necropolis is probably the place to come farm skeletons. So just bear that in mind if you ever want to come here and just farm over and over, getting his rapport to level up. It is on a timer, so just bear that in mind. You have to run a lot of loot. Are these not urns? How upsetting.
There is the door to the crypt. Now that it is safe, let us... I sense no ill will ahead. These remains are undisturbed. Thank Azura. Moonsinger Talbira. Find her remains, Tamit, and I can invite her forward.
Here rests Talbira, master, mother, daughter, mentor. Her song the bane of Rajaska. Her soul a beacon of Azura's light. May her path to the crossing pass unbending. May her voice echo forever in the sands behind the stars. I like that. That's pretty badass. Uh-oh.
My head! Such pain! Oh, what is happening? Moonsinger Talbira, I saw her spirit and then... the pain. I did not imagine it, did I? Her spirit collided with mine.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You screamed in pain. Are you injured?
No. The pain only lasted a moment and then it passed. But I do feel strange. Like remembering something I never knew I forgot. Like the song. Talbira's song. I know it. Bright moons. I can hear it.
You're literally glowing, dude. I don't understand.
Moonsinger Talbira taught it to me. Or rather, she does not need to. She is here. She has always been here. She... Wait. Do you feel that? Something is coming.
That doesn't sound good.
The rising darkness. Do you feel it?
Izalgo Morna.
Oh no. Izalgo?
He looks pretty cool.
No. Cantor Izalgo.
Ravith Morna sends her down.
Use this
I
portal.
bury dirge for Zerith
Let's
Var,
get a zoomed
and
in.
all will stand beside him.
He looks pretty cool. I like him. Oops, I'm gonna die. Don't die.
Unshackle your mind, Tamit. Crinzy safely departed. That is what matters most. Find peace in Azura's embrace, Rithanti. Let us follow Crinzy through the portal. I sent her to the first safe place I could think of.
Really? To his tomb? Haha. How funny. Now we be tomb hopping, baby.
Thank Azura. I was about to come after you. I know Talbira's song. I could have helped.
Izago's soul is at peace. Save your voice for when we face Ravith Morna.
Oh, Izalgo. My poor friend. May his voice join the chorus of our brothers and sisters in the sands behind the stars. In a way, his disappearance led us to Moonsinger Talbira. Oh, I wish he was still here. I have so much I want to tell him.
What happened to you back at Rimmon Necropolis?
Moonsinger Talbira's spirit entered my soul. I am still seeing so very much. Glimpses of a life I do not recognize. From an age I never knew. And I hear it. Talbira's song. As though I have known it my whole life.
Really? So Moonsinger Talbira possessed you?
This is like no possession. At least, not one I have ever seen. It is hard to tell where she ends and I begin now. She does not seek to control me, just teach me. She gives freely of her songs, her knowledge, and a message.
What message?
Forgiveness cannot abide when truth festers in shadow. Oh, I shall have to meditate on her meaning. Perhaps it is a mindset I can use to practice Talbira's song. You should speak to Zerith, Walker. I think he has need of his Tamid.
Alright, I'll talk to Zerith.
My soul and that of Moonsinger Talbira's, are they the same now? Am I her? Is she me? I would ask to travel with you and Zerith, but I have so much to figure out now. So much to practice and learn.
The spirit of Moonsinger Talbira, reborn into Cantor Crinzy, returned to this plane, just as I was, as Ravith Morna was. Azura's purpose for me becomes more clear, and yet more fraught as well.
The message that Moonsinger Talbira gave Cantor Crinzy, do you know what it means?
Forgiveness cannot abide when truth festers in shadow. Yes, I am certain I understand Talbira's message. But Crinzy does not. Strange. Perhaps the Moonsinger still has things to teach our Cantor. She will understand soon enough.
Can you explain what the message means to me?
I tried, Tamid, I truly did. With you at my side, I thought I was ready to confront my past. But the pain... I was wrong. I am sorry. But Azura has given us a path forward. Talbira is here, lending us her song. So it was not for nothing.
How does that help us?
Talbira's song was powerful enough to hold Ravith Morna, to drown out her voice. Ravith has forsaken Azura. But perhaps we might yet persuade her to return to the light. Of course, Crinzy will need time to practice before that day comes.
And we'll need to find Ravith Morna.
We explored my past and rediscovered Talbira's song. Azura will guide us to confront these shadows when the time is right. For now, let us leave Crinzy to practice in peace. You and I can continue to build our strength, so we are ready to strike.
And he's going to give us the Worldly Spirits Crafting Bundle. Alright.
Share your thoughts with me.
What does this mean for us?
Somewhere in Cantor Crinzy's soul is the song that Moonsinger Talbira used to bind Ravith Morna. If Crinzy can hold Ravith Morna in place, perhaps, after all these years, I can persuade her to return to Azura's embrace.
Huh.
I am listening.
So, you'll see the arrows actually moved quite a bit. After we move it some more, he'll end up wanting to do another quest. I will then make an episode covering that. It'll be part 3 in Zerith Var's Questline, right? You know, his storyline. Definitely like and subscribe to stay up to date when I put out those videos. To follow along with the content, as always, comment down below your thoughts, your opinions. I do apologize, I have a cold. I do stuff, my nose is stuffing up real bad. But yeah, I guess we'll catch you on the next one. Live long and prosper.